Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. It's Lee here, Bacon Soldier 76, and this is the first on a new series of videos where we will be covering outfits, kits, loadouts, whatever what you want to call it, for special forces and specialist units of law enforcement across the world. Today we are starting with the CTFSOs, or Counter-Terrorism Specialist Firearms Officers of London's Metropolitan Police. Across the UK, probably most CTFSOs use the same standard looking kit. It's all grey, like you can see my character is at the moment. The only thing with Ghost Recon Breakpoint is that the weapons that these guys carry are not featured on this game. So, right, what have we got? We've got the 416 Assault, and that is pretty much as similar to what they carry, and they carry the SIG MCX, which apparently was specifically designed for the Met Police. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. The section here, the foregrip section here, is pretty much what the SIG MCX has. It is a 5.56 like the 416, but it would only fire single shot. Now with the police forces over here, they have to account for every round they fire, justify why they've shot using force, so their use of force powers. I don't know how it works in America and other countries. Obviously we have to have grounds, or we have to explain why we've used lethal force basically. So they have single shot, there's no full auto. Right, so let's have a quick look then. Let's load it out. So it will have a standard mag anyway, so we'll leave that as it is, and it'll have a standard muzzle. Rail covers it will have as well. It won't have grenade launchers or anything like that, but it will have a foregrip. I don't know if you can put a foregrip on here. If you don't, then if you can't, then that's pretty crap. It doesn't look like you can, which is a bit of a shame. Right, okay, so the closest they will have to sights on here is this one here, the XP3. So we'll equip that, and then I'm not quite sure what one's going to be the most appropriate. Probably going to be this one, the mini CQB, because basically a lot of their work is CQB based stuff, counter-terrorism, going in to confined spaces, close quarters combat, or close quarters battle, whatever you want to call it. So that is kind of what the weapon would look like. The only problem being it would have a foregrip here, but you can't put one on the Assault Special for some reason, which is a bit disappointing. I actually know, there you can. There you go. Yep. There you go. It would also have what they would call a tactical illuminator here. Rather than, we don't call it a torch, it's called a tactical illuminator, and that would be underneath the barrel as well, where the operator can actively use it during searches or whatever he might be doing. So that would be the SIG MCX, although obviously this is a 416 and it's the most accurate as can be look-alike weapon that they would carry, and that would be their main weapon. They will only carry one main weapon, one carbine. They won't carry any others. Okay, so what we go to then would be the sidearm. Now they will use the Glock 17, and I don't believe that the Glock 17 features on this game, so I'm not quite sure which weapon of these that I've got so far would be the most accurate, but I'm going to go with the 1911 at the moment. Again, it would have a tactical illuminator just here. You can't fit on, I don't believe. No, it's a laser pointer, and that's a laser pointer, which is something that the guys don't have. It is pretty much just a tactical illuminator there. So it will have a standard mag. It will be 9mm. This obviously is a 45, but it's about as accurate as we're going to get at the moment. Okay, so it would be all in grey, as you can see here. The only other things that they would be able to carry or have access to, they would have a taser, the X2 taser, somewhere around their kit, and that would have 2 cartridges. That's all they would carry, is just 2 cartridges for the taser. They would have access to baton guns, ballistic shields, thunder flashes or stun grenades or stunnies as they call them, and they would carry those on their kit, or they would have a kit bag which they would take with them to operations. As I say, they'd have loads of other kit, entry tools, enforcers, angle grinders, that sort of stuff available to them should they need them. Right, so let's go to kit customization then. Right, okay, so head protection, it would have pretty much what we've got here, the Ops Core Fast. That would be in grey, as we've already got. The vest, the closest I can find is the Vel System Scarab, and it literally all they have is a plate carrier. They don't carry backpacks or anything like that. They will have a drop bag of some sort for spare ammunition and to discard their spent mags. They won't just chuck them away when they're changing mag. They'll drop the mag, put it into their drop bag, take a new one out, whack it into the weapon, and away they go. They would never get rid of their mags in case they get replenished with ammo somewhere along the line. So that's the most appropriate, is the plate carrier pretty much. Okay, gloves. I think gloves probably are a personal choice for these guys. I don't know whether they get issued gloves or not. I can't say what they would be, but something along the lines of that. Or it might be personal issue, I don't know. Something like these, or those. And again, they would be black or grey. Trousers, or pants, for you guys across the pond. They will wear tactical pants. Again, the most appropriate I can find is the 511s with the knee pads. And then again, they would be in grey. As you can see, just here on the right hand side, it will have a drop leg holster. And on this side there would be something else here as well, an ammo pouch, something else like an emergency first aid kit with scissors, glass breaker, a tourniquet, plasters probably, who knows. So yeah, they would carry that on their other side. Boots, where are they? There's a trendy looking pair of boots here. These probably are the most accurate. So the U8 infill boots are probably the most accurate, and they would be black. I think these ones look like they're Under Armour, so I don't think they get issued with Under Armour, but they would be black. Okay, so ears then, they would only wear a set of peltors. They wouldn't have a radio. They would wear an earpiece like this. And then they would have a set of headphones, peltors over the top of that if they need them, and they would be black, I would assume. Glasses would be pretty similar to what we've got on here, but they wouldn't have a blue lens, they'd be clear. But then they do have tactical goggles as well that they will wear, which will be similar to those. No backpack, as I said. Top. Sometimes you might see the guys wearing t-shirts, just a plain old grey t-shirt with on the sleeves here it would have CTFSO patches, Trojan badge as well. They are a branch of Trojan, which is the firearms teams in the UK. And so the shirt, back to the shirt, it would be grey. Night vision goggles, they do have issued, and they would be similar to these. They haven't been issued with these Gucci things yet. That gives them sort of a head vision and peripheral vision as well. They use pretty much just something similar to that. Right, okay, let's have a look at balaclavas and that sort of thing. Now, the closest I can see is the balaclava sniper, and we've got that in solid black. Let's just double check. Yep, solid black. Why did you come off? Okay, so there we go. That's what it would look like with solid black. I've changed the helmet to black as well. Now the pouches here, as you can see, I can't change those for some reason, but on the drop leg on the opposite side, they would have had you know, their first aid kits, that sort of stuff, as I said earlier on. But just can't seem to change the colour on those for some reason. But that's what it would look like, possibly. Now, this is what they would looks similar to. There he is holding his pistol in the discreet south position, ready to get it up into the aim. Just like that. Although he wouldn't have his elbows bent, he'd have his arms out, straight out, which would give maximum recoil, stop the weapon from jamming. There we go. So there we have it. That's what a counter-terrorism specialist firearms officer might look like. Very similar. Obviously, I can't get it bang on accurate because Ghost Recon Breakpoint just doesn't cater for that. But that's kind of what he might look like. If you see pictures of the counter-terrorism specialist firearms officers, Google it, have a look, and see what you think of my comparison. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe out there. Thanks for subscribing. You can join our Discord. There's a link on the YouTube channel to join our Discord. You can also join us on Twitter. We're on Twitter as well. Drop us a line on Twitter. But as I say, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's going to be many more of these to come. SAS, SBS, Navy SEALs, Delta, GROM, GSG9, you name it. I might even do French Foreign Legion, Spetsnaz, all that sort of stuff. All right, so this will be a new sort of feature on our channel. So stay tuned for more of these. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and stay safe out there.